Okay, now listen to this. The Enterprise now. Ah, what did I say once if you caught it so far recently? Who is the Enterprise? Space. And time. And anything that went along with him. Now, if he's in a category line, like a production line of space and time, that's possible. Not a mechanism, though, too vast to be a mechanism, necessarily. Mechanism. No. What it looks like, what you can fathom? Listen to the space is the Enterprise. We got somewhere. Yes, you can tread water a lot. It's good to tread water. If you tread water, it's good. Yeah. You know why? Eventually we'll get back to somewhere. But you know what? Another good point, back to somewhere when you're small and not of a magnitude, get back to your region, like your mental space, your mind space, and you relax there. Listen to this. When you can believe it, back to God, yeah, back to your God, yeah. Important. I tell you why. When you're a minimal magnitude, you can think more. Interesting. Plan, right? A plan. Could be. Could be an intricate plan of giants and life that follows. The problem is diversification, what I want to talk about now. The opera was visceral that I was talking about when I said shoved down to help it. Okay, it's visceral. What could have happened was it got diversified from an extent too powerful. And it seemed barbaric, but I didn't go through the barbaricism necessarily, I don't believe, hopefully not. I think what happened though, it was a ponder of massive superpowers that I got, and I know I don't get separated from the superpower. One, interesting. And I did, probably many times. Now listen to this. Scary. Because it's scary. Like when you can fathom complicated things, it gets to be interesting. So the Enterprise, you want to know what the Enterprise is. Most businesses want to know what the Enterprise is. You happen to be in them. Or it's. Or the universe. It's vast. So vast. The comedies looks like Zan was traveling through universes. They're just different universes. Different enterprises. And he's the boss of a federation that had a structure to it, I'll say, that had other bosses. It looks like what we're dealing with is a very vast picture. I'll say that. A very, very vast picture. Now I'm going to every damn possibility here. What I'm saying primarily, though, is it doesn't equate. Because what happens over a vast expanse is too much of anything and too much of nothing, etc. And then what do you think the giant picture is? Right, I said they're dining a lot. They're dining and whining. What? Well, I mentioned Box 1 Genesis on our small level. Okay, I can go to a big level too. It looks like then a macro and microcosm. Okay. And then so far, it looks like giants that govern sections of universes or enterprises. And then you enter one of them, like I was talking about in my book too. It might have gotten deleted, but I didn't delete it. It looks like you can end up in a section of a universe called family, which we could be in, a family-oriented universe, which is why there is family. That could be another plot. The thing is, Star Wars gets into that a little bit with the Emperor and Vader and Skywalker and Solo and Leia. What you don't understand, though, what you could understand actually too, is those are levels of Rome too, like Rome a lot, because they all echo Rome, and they think family echoes Rome, which they find it interesting. The thing is, when you're giant capacity, you're not kind, fun-loving, and funny and silly, and so really giant. Giants are kind of heavy. They handle the bad news, is why. Giants handle usually bad news, or the most interesting news, and they can settle the issue. It looks like an ongoing conversations of things familiar and not familiar. But it looks like what I'm talking about is it's like a grapevine, and people can figure that out, but a universal one, not just of the planet, which is smarter to talk about, the planet. But I'm interested in stuff like that. Just an interest of mine, because I think we're from the universe, or from something that the universe kind of filtered. We're all like butts, like cigarette butts. Yeah. The paradox is we smoke ourselves. We're in a predicament. Because look at this. We're layered in chaos that we can never get through. Why is this so damn bullshit? Everyone's layered in a circumstance too. It gets to be like a 8 billion layered fucking strawberry shortcake casserole sundae. Looks like people are given that in life too. Well, is that a crucifix? Could be looked at if you're minimal, yeah. It's not a crucifix necessarily alone. It's just too complicated of a damn thing. Especially when people are so simple and elegant. Look at the problem, though. When things too vastly come at people, they pray. Which I do too. The thing is, when you think about it long enough, no one is given a plate perfect. Now, later, or any time. Because a perfect plate eventually isn't one. The only thing is what happened in the universe look like layers happen on top of all this. But who but the greatest powers really can really understand it? Now, God too, yes, he's a great power, greatest power. God is the extent of power. Lucy too, another end. They understand minutia. So what are we doing in it? Why do you need us? What's the point of us? We just like, sometimes people don't know what the heck they're doing in this circumstance. It's like, let them just be in it. Well, they are in it anyway. It's a comedy of the circumstance. It's always boredom too. Because really what this has all been about is systems of alleviating boredom.